Basically three reasons why there is so much increase in the waiting time for either the practical test or the theory test without sitting a single time on the steering. Change in the customer booking behavior. More tests will be cancelled, the more people will be looking for the new dates. I came from Scotland to England. I am in the England. Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Faraz Ahmad, and today in this video we are going to talk about the reasons why driving test waiting time is increasing day by day. What does it mean driving test time is increasing day by day? When I appeared in driving theory test, when I was searching for the dates to appear in the driving theory test, the waiting time was coming 5 months, 6 months. But fortunately, one day I got a seat just after 7 days, and I was able to pass my driving theory test within 7 days. Okay, so now I came from Scotland to England. I am in the England and I am looking for driving practical test for couple of months, but still I am unable to find the dates of the practical test in near future. Like I am looking for a date, in the near future, like after 1 or 2 months. But when I search for my locality, I am currently living in the Bedford. So when I search for the driving test dates in my locality, the dates are coming in March or April next year. So it's mean the waiting time is more than 7 8 months at the moment. Okay, so the thing is that why there is so much increase in the waiting time for either the practical test or the theory test these days. So in this video we will try to cover, there are basically three reasons. Because of these three reasons, the driving waiting time is increasing day by day. So let's discuss these three reasons one by one. So I have opened this link from the gov.uk website. So they have written over here what is causing the long waiting time. The three main reasons why driving test waiting time are longer these days. Number one reason, an increase in forecast demand caused by the stronger than expected economy. The second, they have written sustained industrial action. And third one, they have written the low customer confidence in driving test availabilities. Definitely, I will explain all these reasons one by one. So let's discuss about the first reason. So the first reason is increase in demand for the driving lessons and the test. So they have given a data over here, like in 2022, almost 1.8 million car driving tests were conducted. And they have noticed like this was a 6% increase pre-COVID test. So like if we compare the test being done in 2022, they were 6% more than the test done before the COVID time. So the gov.uk and Driving Licensing Authority DVSA were thinking like they will be able to control this in 2023. But we have this data till June 2023, and they have mentioned over here like in 2023 up to end of May, we have received about 800,000. 800,000 mean 8 lakh new bookings for the driving test. And this is basically 7% more as compared to the 2022. So what does it mean? Why there is an increase in the driving booking test? It's mean there is an increase in the demand of the driving test, either theory or the practical test. A lot of people coming to the United Kingdom, they have their own population. People are getting young and they are interested in getting the driving license as soon as possible, because this is the time, this is the era of the social media, and this is the modern era. Everyone is interested in getting their own car as soon as possible. And the second reason of increased demand these days is because in the United Kingdom, a lot of schemes are available. Like you can get a car within 500. If you have 500 pound in your pocket, if you have just 1,000 pound in your pocket, you can easily get a car with different installment schemes. So the second reason is impact of the sustained industrial action. So let me explain what is industrial action. Industrial action mean different type of strikes ongoing over here in the United Kingdom. Like the railway department is doing the strike, NHS doctors are doing the strikes, different other departments are doing the strikes. So because of this strike, they have given on their website, like they are saying, since the industrial action started in December 2022, there have been 48 days of action that directly affected the driving test. This result in around 25,000 driving tests being cancelled. So there was Since December 2022, 48 days of the industrial action, it's mean 48 days of strike in United Kingdom has affected 25,000 driving theory tests. What does it mean? It's mean in this time, 48 days of the industrial action, 48 days of strike has affected 25,000 people who were, due to appear in the driving test, and their test was cancelled. So if my test is going to cancel, definitely I will be looking for another date in the future. So because of increase in the cancellation of the driving test, so there is an increase in the demand of the driving test. So if more tests will be cancelled, the more people will be looking for the new dates of the driving. So the third and the final reason why there is an increased demand, why there is an increased wait in the driving test dates is change in the customer booking behavior. What does it mean? As per this article on the gov.uk website, they are saying, like previously before COVID time, what people used to do before booking the driving theory test, people used to hire an instructor, and they used to take one or two classes before booking the driving theory test. So like if I am going to appear in the driving theory test, I used to, take instructor, and I used to take one or two classes. And if I have one or two classes before going for the driving theory test, so what does it mean? Definitely I will be having the information and different things I will be knowing which will be coming in the driving theory test. But these days, as per this article, people are not interested at all. This article is saying, like, these days people are going for the driving theory test even without knowing, even without sitting a single time on the steering. So what does it mean? Like, people are straight away going for the driving theory test, and even after clearing the driving theory test, people are straight away booking the practical test without taking any classes or the instructor sessions. So all these reasons, which has resulted in an increased demand of the driving test, either theory test or the practical test. And because of all these three reasons, you can see these days the demand in the driving theory test is much more as compared to pre-COVID time, or in the 2023 it's much more as compared to 2022. And all this has resulted in a big waiting list of the candidates waiting for the driving theory test or the practical test. You can see the example in my town in Bedford, the waiting time is more than 6 to 7 months. So what is happening because of so much waiting list? The instructor, the different people who are working these days to book the practical test or the theory test for the different people, they are earning money. Like, if I am looking for a practical test, definitely I will pay £50, £80, or £100, and I can get the early dates. So all these things, the money is going in wrong way to the wrong people. So what we should do? We should do like we were doing before the COVID time, to decrease this waiting time or to decrease the waiting list of the driving test. So hopefully I have cleared all the 3 points. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment box. You can follow me on the Instagram. You can directly message me over there. Thank you very much for watching the video.